Hello, everybody. It's Kathleen from Crafting Time. Hope everyone is doing well. I did this before it logs me out. Guys, you gotta be real careful with technology. I really screw it up. It's so easy to mess it up. So we're going to do another bag. It's a patriotic. Um, it's an eagle. It says freedom. I'm just making sure I have no bubbles. The last one I did had a lot of bubbles, guys. I was so disappointed. And so I'm just really rubbing it down to make sure this is not a chalk for one. This is, actually I'm going to move this over just a bit. This is my little safety board that I use inside just to make it easier for me to stay within my lines. I wonder if it's wider the other way. I cut it especially for this bag. I thought I had, maybe I grabbed the wrong one. No, I guess it was right the first time. Should have listened to myself. Hope everyone's had a lovely Mother's Day. Mine was very nice. I just kept it very simple. Visited with my family before it rained, or in between the rain. So this has like a little rocket. It has a little firework for a R. It's a funny looking R. I don't know if you can see right here how they made this R. It's like a firecracker type of thing. This was given to me last year. And it's wonderful. It's kind of cute, actually. So I thought I'd just give it a try and see what we can come up with. I'm not sure what it will look like. So let's get started before I talk myself right out of it. Because I've done that all week. I have some people in mind to give this to, and remember these being very. One thing nice about rubber, you can kind of scratch it off once it's dry. Normally I wash them, but this time it doesn't look like I did. Now we're going to need red, white, and blue. So we got two and a white one. Small white one will be perfect. So I have three little ones. We're going to use red, white, and blue. And look, I had one right here already. Funny. And a bunch of napkins. So I like to screw up. And then once that dries, I will be putting this one on the other side. And this one has the Celebrate Freedom 1776 Independence Day. So I'm just making an independent bag. Pretty much. Or white. Red, white, and blue. So I'm going to have freedom in blue. And then the fireworks of it in red. I could do red, white, red, white. Well, that would be really pretty. Why don't you do that, girl? Okay. So let's get started. I'm just going to spray this on top here. My top napkin so I can just wipe it off. We'll have tea time in a little while. And I'm going to open my white as well. Maybe. There we go. I will just, excuse me, open my blue as well. Then we're all ready, right? Okay. I have a third little small one here, but that might be in my back room. Spatula. Making that small one. I got several of these. I just cut them right in half, guys, just like this. See? And then I have just the right size to go in between. But you have to hold it a little tighter because of it being not, doesn't have the backing. Red and white. Move this over a bit. And then I got a big one if I need it. All right, let's get started. In fact, I'm going to do the little racket here in red. A bit of red there. And then a little bit of the blue in between it. Hold your breath. Say hello if you're here. I'd love to chat with you. I'll try to chat and paint at the same time. It's not going to look like a whole lot. All right, and then we're going to do the big blue letters with the larger one. And I'm using ink, not paste. So it might stain my hands a little bit, but that's okay. Y'all have a great day. Fun little Mother's Day. I stopped at my son's, like I was saying, and I brought over some bubbles and went on a little ride. It was nice. I actually enjoyed it. Wasn't there long. I didn't want to be there long. I had so much to do here. Making sure it gets through the screen. Now this is a new screen. I have not used this one. It's not abused or anything like that. I got it last year and I never used it. I still do not know who sent it to me, but it's time to use it. See if we like it. Sometimes I buy things and I think, oh, I'm really going to like it, and then I don't. But this one was sent by one of you guys. This wasn't one I bought. It is a silk screen. Seems to be working just like my other screens, so I am doing it just like that. Here, I'm kind of like forcing that to work. And I'm just going over it just like so. I'm going to peel it back just to be on the safe side to see how well we're doing. I think I'm doing okay. Could use a little bit more blue right by that A, I think it was. better. And up on the D. Okay. All right. Then we're going to do red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. No, red, white. Skip the blue. So let's do the white first and then the blue, since the white's closest to me. Just doing every other one. Get like really close. Good thing I'm using a small little one. Got a little blue on it. Getting a little blue. Hopefully it doesn't show. I thought this was going to be like fast, but goodness. I might have to take my time. Oh, God. Had to have some blue there, didn't it? Lift that up and just take a peek. Oh, it has a little bit of blue, but I think we're going to do okay. So I'm just pushing it right back down. I'm going to do the other side with white as well. Hold your breath. Oh, I do. I hold my breath when I do stuff like this. All right. Doesn't look like a whole lot there. And I got you guys tipped way up, so I don't know if anyone can even see. So let me tip you down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Here a bit back a little bit. Okay, now we're going to use some ink red in those other areas. Have it over. Hello, Patricia. Happy Mother's Day. I was going to do a tea time and I lost track of my tea time. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to go get my tea and come back on and we're going to do another craft and have some tea time. All right, let's just see what that looks like. Okay. Don't know if I really like it. But we're going to do it anyway. small. Can't wait to show you guys. I think it will be very pretty when we're done. It's just getting there. Then we have a little rocket here, and I'm going to do that one just like we did the other one. That was right here. Hopefully it can be seen. And I need a tad of blue. Just take a peek to make sure it's looking halfway decent. It seems to be. Good. I'm going to use a little bit of red over here on this. Which one was it now? This one. Ink is so slippery, guys. It really is. All right. Then the eagle, I'm going to do blue over the eagle part here, white on the eagle here, and then red stripes here. So my hair's right in my face. All right, I'm going to do the middle here of my eagle. White. Just do like a full white strip. Eagles have a white tail, right? Funny, you guys. I see them all the time, and then when I go and work with them, like to make something like this, I have to think about it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We're going to have a tea time afterwards. I'm going to clean up and then I'll come back and we'll do a tea party. So get your teas ready. So, okay, then this side is going to be blue. This is the eagle. If you're wondering what I'm working on, it's eagle with stars and stripes. This is the silk screen that I received last year, and I never used it. I got it after the season, and oh, we just didn't use it. I got it around July. Never got around to using it, so I thought I'd use it today. Mother's Day, my mom would appreciate a flag like this. So in honor of my service family, because we all were service people. We all served somehow, whether it was volunteering in the service, working for the government. I did the volunteering. Just saying. They didn't want my health conditions. I think that's kind of looking okay. I'm going to bring that blue in just a bit more over that white. Kind of blending in the blue. That will work. And now the red stripes. Here. Blue on there. Kind of fun to do something like this, I think. I think I'm enjoying this. When I talk, I always think I'm doing making a mess before I make it pretty, you know what I'm saying? And it has balloons over here of some sort. I think they're balloons. So we'll do those red, white, and blue as well. Really just using red, white, and blue. How did I miss the end of this feather? Wow. I like this. It's going to be a little red balloon. I believe it's a balloon. White in the center. Red again. Just had that red. Terrible. And a little blue on this one. Gosh, I hope that's a balloon. And then I'll do a little red. Has like a firecracker over here on the side. We'll just make that a red one. See what it looks like. Right down here, they have a nice little firecracker of some sort. I'm holding that corner down just a bit to make sure it doesn't pop up. Sweet. Then it has some stars. Now that I'll use some yellow. On the little stars that they have around here, just to give it the fourth color. That makes it look better. Closing these up so I don't spill everything all over the place. And this is Bumblebee Bright Yellow. I don't have very much left. Gee, I have to buy. Gotta have a sale, guys. I gotta get my supplies back. We'll do a sale all the rest of the week. A little bit of this and a little bit of that here and there. Hopefully I can raise some money to get some more supplies. I don't need anything but supplies. That's all I had was 4. Oh, so I had 4 stars. I thought I had a lot more. Oh, 5. That one mattered. 6. I'm only half blind. Only see what I want. Those off. Now, you ready for the big reveal? I love doing this because I did catch my stuff here a little bit. Kind of bummed out. Lay this back down. I see a spot that I missed. Of course, I'll close these all up. A little bit of blue right at the top here. Went through. That's better. The rest looks nice. Finishes all by myself. Save. I think it's looking sweet. It's out of there. Don't throw those away. That's what it looks like. What do you think? Fairly nice? I wish I might just cover up that whole middle with I don't like the white. I don't like how that happened. So we'll just go right underneath here. I know how that happened. I did it. But I don't like it. So I'm going to just cover that part up with just a little blue. Then I don't have tiny, tiny stars. I don't have a stamper either. I think it came up pretty. Now these down here are supposed to be balloons. Right down here. They don't look like balloons to me. The firecracker came out nice. I'm going to add a little star to that. And when I heat press these on, when I do a heat press to finalize it, it should, trying to find a small one. Don't matter if it's silver or gold. It's even smaller. Could use a button style. I have to grab her though. Back to what I had. And I'll put a gold right here in the middle of my eagle. Just for something different. Big one or small? Kind of like the big one. Maybe that should be a silver. Now I got myself going. I'm going to use gold. Gold and gold. Silver in this one. Now when I heat press these on, these will actually stay. It will melt right into um, my form here. Now I have to decide. Touching everything, Kathleen. I have to decide a big one or a small one. I think the big one. Looks awesome. Thank you, Patricia. I use the big one just to cover up my error. I shouldn't have did what I did. I'm going to lower it down just a bit so it looks like he has awful there. I love it when you screw it up. That's what it's going to look like. It has a little blue leg because I lowered this down. It has a little red leg because I have it down. But that's patriotic. We're going to call it patriotic. And this has a little bit of a smidge of paint here, so I'm actually going to add the star somehow onto that to kind of cover that up. I had smaller foam stars that I can melt on, but I don't. That will be just fine. It's actually really kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute. Now I'm just going to air dry it here real quick so I don't mess it completely up. I find with using ink that I have a tendency to slap it. It's so slippery. I'm drying the surface. So I'll have to dry for 72 hours before I can press it, but I'm just drying it to touch. Now I'm going to do some touch-ups because I did screw up. So I'm going to see if I can fix up a few of my mess-ups. Just to be a little bit neater edge. I seem to have, it has that look that I don't like. What's that called? Well, it looks old. I want to call it rustic. So I'm covering up those holes because I don't like them. That's probably not the right word I'm supposed to use. But that's the one that comes to my mind. Have breath. Screw up. Then I have a little bit of white. I have a red one here that's kind of messy. Now I have a piece of white that needs to be fixed as well. Two pieces. One here and one there. And the tail. Someone had to touch that tail. Goodness sakes. I'm using a thinner one, hopefully. Maybe I'll fix this down here too. Give it a tail. Up by his beak. That made it look more like a eagle with the bigger head, I think. A little bit of blue. Now I got a blue face. I have to wait till it's dry. And this one here got all red, so I'm going to just kind of paint over it. You could use a paintbrush too, friends. You don't have to use your hair. Did the same thing. There. More satisfied. Should work. Not perfect. For that, this beak, gold, make a beak. Not going to need too long of a beak. And again, it's a sticker, so when I heat it, when I go press on it, it should be a good beak. And it's going to go someone had to touch the stupid edge. Oh, terrible, guys. Good thing a star has more than one corner. Okay, this time don't touch the white. That's just what I did. I touched there. So, as you can see, my eagle has a nice face. All this will melt on. Once I press it on, it should seal it. It's kind of cute. Now the back is going to have a different look, and I can't do the back for a couple days because I'm not going to mess this up the fifth time. Super cute. I do kind of like it. The back is going to have the patriotic flag, and it says 1976, Independence Day. It's a circle, and it should fit right on there as well. Super cool. Now I got to put this somewhere safe where it does not melt, or not melt, but get dirty. Right there for right now. All right, let me put this up because this is going to fall down. Hello. Ah, blue all over my face. Terrible. I can get so dirty. Something this I shouldn't have got this dirty, but I did. I really got really dirty. Crazy. Now we got to clean off our little transfer with my scissors so it doesn't rust. And let's see how well this transfer. Now I did let my paint dry, so I'm adding a little bit extra water just to make sure it soaks through that screen so I can easily clean it. It's looking nice. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my cleaner. Almost out of this. This is just like a stain remover. Gotta fix that one. Alright, so I'm going to wipe it off first. And then I'll use my eraser that I just had. Where did it go? Here's the screen one. It needs a bath anyway. Getting it moist. So I'm just taking off the thick right now. leaves. I'm thinking of cutting them off. All right, let's use the eraser now. That we got the thick off, or most of the thick. I'm using a lot of water. Like I said, it just makes it easier. Blue and red stain, so you're going to see that. Don't have to worry about the staining. You just need your screen to be clean. Your screen is what does the work for you. That's your magic. Wipe that up. Now this is the sticky side. I'm just taking off the paint first, the ink, with my eraser. And I'm going to take a dry towel. You're going to see some paint on it because it's not dry, see? You're just picking up all the rest of it now. Piece of sticky stuff had to get stuck on there. Why not? Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to clear off this side. Again, you're going to still see some paint on it. And I go until it's clean. Right here. What do I do with it? It has a plastic or the paper. I didn't go nowhere. Dang it. I hate it when I lose things. What my life does. ADHD. Gotta love it. No, you gonna do that? I like to set it on its form. And I can see that my screen is still a little bit dirty where the blue is. And it could have been from my towel. So I'm just wiping this off. And re-wipe that off. No bleach, guys. Don't use bleach. Bleach will eventually eat away your screen and then you will lose your transfer. See, and it's much cleaner. That little bit extra cleaning, that's all it takes. Now blue loves to stain and red loves to stain. So you can't really do a whole lot about that. That's just the way those colors work. Just cleaning off my bird to make sure she's clean. I'm assuming it's a girl because it's in my house. And I'm taking a dry one And again, I'm just going to wipe it off. And as you see, it's back to being sticky. Let's place it back on here and see how it looks. And it is much cleaner. Yay. So you just lay it right back down on your paper. And the glassy side is the side that you use. Now, this is just going to sit out, and tomorrow I'll put it back on. That's what it looks like, nice and clean. Super nice. And this is our cute little adorable bag that we did. Super cool. And that's just going to sit there and dry. It's going to go back on that hook. Dry. And I'm almost clean. So, you guys are like 100 miles away here. Get you guys any closer because of my maps. Here. All right, guys. Well, I'll be back in just a little bit. You love it, Don? Thanks. Appreciate it. Looks nice. Thank you. Emma says she likes it. Happy Mother's Day. Great. Thank you. Where are the stencils from? Well, I can give you the company. A customer of ours, a follower. It's from She Love. And does not tell me made in Japan. That's all it says. 4th of July Independence. That's all it says. I don't know who sent them, but I didn't use them last year, and so I thought I'm going to use them this year. Because I think they're kind of cool, and it's the right time of the year and all that fun stuff. Yes, She Love. And I don't know where they're from. I personally never heard of that brand. I got them last year, though. About July, I think it was. Something like that. They came in the mail, private envelope, priority mail. It was a priority mail. I remember that. And I'm going to straighten this out. It's bugging me. Gosh, my ADHD is just flying tonight. But that's all I can tell you. I will look. Thank you. Sure, you're welcome. I don't know where they're from. I haven't even bothered to look, um, because I was using Chalk Couture. But now I put Chalk Couture aside for just a little bit till I can get caught up on some things and work in my basement and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I just wanted to use them. And I think they came out cute. Now I did my own adding of things on it. Um, I didn't like how they did the face, and I didn't like how they did the middle. So I added my own stars, and I'll heat press those on so they will forever stay. And I'm gonna go possibly tomorrow and see if I can get small sparkle stars that I can put on these also. Because I don't like the little tiny stars. You can't really see them. But I think it's cute. I gave the eagle a body. It didn't have a body. So, but they're cute. And if I make another bag, which I probably will, I will probably do a blue fireworks over in the corner instead of the balloons. I am not a fan of the balloons. It, Fireworks isn't about balloons. When you have fireworks here and up here, this should be, that's just me. I should have thought of that before I did it, but I did it. And then it didn't have, it had, the balloons are in funny shapes. Let me show you. Here are the balloons. Look at how they have the balloons. Like, none of them are actual shapes. You see? They're kind of like half, you know, kind of goofy looking. I think it's goofy looking. I would have preferred a nice big firework like that over here. So my next one I make will have the two fireworks, a blue and a red. Or I'm sorry, a red and a blue, because this will already have red, so blue should be prettier there. That's my own opinion. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go get my tea. Go get your tea. I'm going to be back here in about 5 minutes, and we'll have a little tea party, and maybe I'll just craft a little fun little thing here as well. Oh, guys, you know what I could do? I got these funky looking flowers we made years ago. Let's see. I like this one better. I can pluck this thing off. Save that. I could do this on both corners. Just heating up that hot glue so maybe I can peel it. Of course not. So cold down here, you think it would just pop off. Well, that did. Alright, that one came off, and that one came off. A bit of a star. In the middle of my flower, my petals. Like so. I got that very centered. And it's stuck. Cut off the back part, that piece right here. And I could put that right there. See, I was hoping that blue one would be prettier there. That was just a thought. Maybe not. Leave that just the way that one is. It will be fine. I'll be fine. You will find these, I think. They come in um, white flowers. Then they had the blue stripes, the blue, and then they come in red stripes. And they should be coming out, so watch for them. And then I take the three flowers apart, and then I put them together into these. And I mix them up to be uh, white, blue, and red. Red, white, and blue. And as you can see, it's kind of there. And the one that's so stubborn, the blue, red, and then the whites on the back. I put them together that way. You don't buy them like this. They come separate. All together, but separate. You know, you get all one blue one, all one red one, all one white one. And that's how I make my flowers. I changed my flowers around. All right. So, yep, watch for them. Great ideas. I don't keep everything the same as what I buy. I think a lot of you have seen that. Sometimes it's because I just don't like how things look. I think it might look better changed up like that. I like things to be a little different, not all the same. So, all right, I'm going to go get my tea. I'll see you guys in about 10-15 minutes. And because I have to boil some water. And I don't like to microwave it. I just don't like microwave water. And I will see you shortly. So, I'll be right back.